Why did I hear about declarative programming for the first time when I learned React? A layer of software development, machine language, assembly language, advanced language, C, C++, Python, JavaScript, etc. React is not language. React is a JavaScript library. The team at Meta wrote thousands of lines of JavaScript code and gave it the name useState. They coded another 1,000 lines of JavaScript code and called it createRoot, etc. Those thousands of lines are invisible to users. Developers install libraries from npm, import them into the files and components where they need them, and use them as declarations. In package.json, we can see which libraries we have installed. For example, we install libraries React and the libraries React down. Example of an import in the entry-level main.jsx file. Here is import createRoot from React DOM client. Example of using it in code. Constant root equal createRoot document.getElement by ID root and root.render app component. Example of importing useState into the app.jsx component from the React library. Import useState from React. Example of declaration. Constant name set name equal useState. Behind every declaration, there can be thousands of lines of JavaScript code. We don't see them. We see only the declaration. And of course, this can be confusing for beginners. What happens below this declaration? It happens like this. The left side of the assignment is the declaration of the constant root. The right side is the value assigned to the constant root. createRoot, function that calls the library code behind createRoot. Document.getElement by ID root, a parameter passed to the createRoot function. Document, the DOM document object model, parsed from index.html by the browser. GetElement by ID root, a DOM method, getElement by ID, used to access the HTML element with the ID equal root. Altogether, constant root equal createRoot document getElement by ID root. The constant root represents our React application. The product of that application will be displayed in the DOM node with ID equal root. What is the product of React application? It is the user interface. Final thought for absolute beginners. React is a JavaScript library. React is not programming language. JavaScript is programming language. Vanilla JavaScript, to be more precise. Libraries are hidden. Developers have to use only declarations to activate the execution of the library code. Absolute beginners seeing React code for the first time see only declaration with strange vocabulary that does not exist in JavaScript, such as createRoot, useState, etc. It is like books in a library. You see the name on the spine, but you don't see the content of the book. You have to take it, declare it, and start reading it, execute it. All the code in the entry file main.jsx is solved by those two declarations. In the declarations root.render app, the React application calls the render method to render the app component. Before that, we imported the component, import app from app.jsx. All the code in main.jsx, here it is, all the code in the entry file consists of two statements. The main goal of React is to allow developers to write code as concisely as possible. Maybe it is better to say declarative programming instead of React. Every JavaScript library, Vue, Solid, Svelte, has the same goal. In the next chapter, I will explain what is behind useState. If you know somebody that needs a video and explanation like this, tell them. If you need, subscribe to it, or if you like it. Thank you for watching this video.